Find the slope and the y-intercept and sketch the graph of y equals 3x minus 4. Okay, so this is just one way that we can write the equation of a line. Okay, we notice here that the y is by itself, and that's good. Okay, so we call this the slope-intercept form, right? The slope-intercept form is given by this equation right here, y equals mx plus b. The reason why this is called the slope-intercept form is because in this form, we are actually given the slope and the y-intercept of the line. Okay, recall that x and y, right? That's essentially the ordered pair. Okay, but m represents the slope of the line, and b represents the y-intercept of the line. So if you look at what's given here, right? Y equals 3x minus 4, right? The coefficient of the x term is the slope, and the value after that should be the y-intercept. So what do we have in this case? Y equals 3x minus 4. So what can we conclude here? We can conclude that the slope is equal to 3 and the y-intercept is going to equal negative 4. Now as an ordered pair, we can write that as 0, negative 4. Right? Now we should be able to use this information to graph the line. Okay? So let's draw our xy axes right here. We'll do a couple hash marks going each way. Remember, whenever we draw a line, we need certain information, right? So in this case, we are given the slope and we are given the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is a point. Okay, so let's go ahead and plot that point here. We should always do the point first, right? So 0, negative 4. Here's the y-axis. We're going to go down 4 units. And the slope is 3. Okay, remember, what does that mean? The slope is 3, or we can write that as 3 over 1, right? Remember, that's also known as the rise over the run. Okay, this is positive, so we're going to go up 3 units and then go to the right 1 unit. Okay, so from this point, let's go up 3 units and go right 1 unit. We can do this one more time just to be sure, right? But of course, no matter what happens, as long as we get the correct slope, right, we should see that every point lies on this line here, right? So this line is the graph of this particular linear equation. Remember, each point on the line, right? You got to understand this, right? Each point on the line is a solution to this linear equation. Okay. So what do we mean by that? Remember, every point on the line has some xy ordered pair value. Okay. So for example, we know this is 0, negative 4. Right? We know that this is the point 1, negative 1. Okay, so on and so forth, right? This is the point 2, 2. Okay, but you notice that if x is 2 and y is 2, and you plug those values back into the equation, it actually works out, right? So every point on the line will be a solution.